Hello friends, welcome to another video from 10x Investor Education. Again 10x Investor Education. So last week I started a series called Welcome to 2021 Hypergrowth Sectors, ETFs, stocks that you do not want to miss. So the reason being focusing on particular sector, it's easy to be in that sector and then invest into few stocks or ETFs in that sector, because you need to understand why I chose a sector, and then that's why it's called thematic investing. So last year some of the sectors performed really well, and this year I believe these sectors will perform again. So before getting into the video, I just want to make sure I am not your financial advisor. Okay, so I'm not recommending to buy any of the stocks, but this is the thing I think the next sector that will be in focus for this year, that will have a hyper growth. Okay, so before buying any stock, please consult your financial advisor and do enough research for yourself. Please click the like button and let's get into the details. Okay, so as you can see here in that video, I focused on lithium, copper, Bitcoin, right? So some of the Bitcoin mining stocks I focused on, some of the ETFs I focused, right, Mara. So if you look at some of the things that I did videos on before, so there is separate playlist, Bitcoin mining stocks, how to invest into them to get better than Bitcoin returns. So this is, I started around 2 months back, almost when Bitcoin price was close to $10,000, and these Reut, Mara were trading $2 or $3. Now Reut trades around $20, which is 10x. Mara trades around $16, and as you can see here, the Bitcoin prices are going up like crazy. So now Bitcoin is around 37,500 and Ethereum is around $1,200. So what you need to understand is the reason why I chose this series is because I know Bitcoin cryptocurrencies are going to go up. So that's why the companies that make this cryptocurrency going to skyrocket, because they'll have a profits with this. Some of the companies' margins will skyrocket. So this is the industry that is going to grow like crazy, and because the number of Bitcoins that are there available are low, so many companies try to come into crypto mining, and you can see probably 100 companies coming to crypto mining in the next couple of years. So that's the reason why I focused this sector, Bitcoin mining. So that is where my lot of money is there. I invested and bought these stocks, and these stocks are already anywhere between 5 to 6 years already, and I still believe, as you can see, for example, Ethereum is already up 8% today, and Bitcoin is up, $2,000 today. So as long as this keeping going up, these will go, mining stocks will go, and then there is no end. So I'm targeting this Bitcoin 50,000. I'm setting dates when it will hit. Okay, so that's why I'm big bull on this Bitcoin mining. So for example, the stocks I focused last week are Mara. So this is the stock I told, and I do a couple of videos just last week. So if you even invest Mara last week, the return is 70% on Mara. Okay, just on Mara, the return is 70%. So similarly, this video is about clean energy. Okay, so the one sector I want to focus this year, apart from Bitcoin mining, is obviously lithium, copper, other things, but clean energy. This is the sector you cannot miss. Okay, because Biden presidency, Democrats, clean energy focus, whether it doesn't matter whether Biden or Trump or whoever it is, still this is the sector it's going up for last 2 years consecutively. So for example, okay, so before getting to the stocks in this sector, you can look at again my videos. So my videos are focused again on Bitcoin mining, thematic investing, clean energy. So if So if a month back video on fuel cell, plug, Bloom Energy, I compared all these companies and I told why I'm invested in this company in these stocks. So 1 month back. So take a look at it, and even if you have invested fuel cell or plug in 1 month back, I can show you the returns. For example, the fuel cell return on 1 month is 78%. Okay, so these companies, they will keep growing. You will see intermediate corrections because people will be taking the profits, or there will be actually companies will be doing secondary offering, so that is the best time to get in. But these companies will keep growing for next couple of years because clean energy is the focus for Biden administration. So that is the reason why today I want to cover clean energy stocks. So specifically some of the stocks I have invested heavily into and I expect they'll grow next year. So let's get into those stocks. So among clean energy, the first ETF, the first couple of ETFs I'm invested in are iShare Clean Energy. For this, the 12-month return is 182%. TAN, which is called Solar Invesco Etf, 12-month return is 280%. So as you can see here, some of these returns, this is not a diversified sector, but the thing is, I don't like diversification when I think next year solar and hydrogen stocks will do better. So that's the reason why I heavily invest in. So I at $13-14 I started investing. I invested like 1,000 shares in iShare Clean Energy, and then I keep buying almost every week, and they keep growing. I have calls, I have puts, I have everything, you can name it. I have shares, I have covered calls, everything in it, because this is a low price like $30 ETF. So I have everything on it. Okay, and the next one is TAN, Solar Invesco ETF. So this return is 280%. So please take a look at it both. I know they went up a lot in last 2 years, but I think they still will keep going for next couple of months. So among the stocks, these are 4 stocks I am heavily invested into. So one is Fuel Cell Energy, the 12-month return is 530%, and Bloom Energy, 12-month return is 320%, and Plug Power, 12-month return is 1200%. So all these are hydrogen companies. So I'm betting big on hydrogen, and there are a lot of companies investing into this to grow hydrogen usage. So the next one is a small Rene Solar. It's a solar company I invested into heavily when the stock was like $52. Now it is around $13 or $14. So the 12-month return on that is $1,200. So most of my money is in these companies, and some of my money is in actually ETFs. So one sector, again I'll tell you, one sector you cannot miss this year, next year, is clean energy. You will see intermediate corrections, you will see sell-offs, but the thing is, you got to be long term. You got to keep investing in clean energy, because this is where you will see billions of dollars getting pumped into next couple of years. That's what I think. So I already covered these sectors. Then the one thing I took a video recently was about cannabis. So cannabis MJ ETFMG alternative ETF, the 12-month return is not good. The reason, because most of the cannabis stocks did into last couple of years. But this if you look at last 2 months return since the Democratic Party was coming, so you will see the returns are really high. So again, the pick and shovel play for me in cannabis sectors are GRWG, Hydrofarm. So these are the I'm invested as well. So the 12-month return on these ones are 970 and 230%. So some of my money is in Tilray, because Tilray is merging with Afria, which will be the biggest cannabis company, and Sundial is a speculative play, and Canopy Growth, which is a top cannabis company. So the reason why I am telling these particular sectors is a strong reason. It's not me. I mean, almost every, if you research every stock website, finance website, they'll tell you invest in clean energy. Okay, so it's not me. So if you don't know or not, there is a bar chart I want to show you. So bar chart, probably should go and look at it. Bar chart, it gives you very artificial intelligence based data based on what is happening, what is going to happen based on the trends. So if you look at it, so the top ETFs to own are these. Okay, so if you look at it, this is a retail bull 3x. So if you ignore that, Solar Invesco Etf, cannabis, okay, clean energy, materials and energy, materials and energy, and clean energy. So like top 10 ETFs, 6 of them are clean energy, 3 of them are cannabis. So you need to understand what is going on, why is this changing. So that is the reason why I focus on thematic or sector based. So basically pick anything, I really don't care. So the reason why I'm picking those ETFs is because I have been investing for a while and they have been performing really well for last couple of years. So some of them are really new and they might have only short term performance data. So you pick any, but you stay on the sectors. That's what I'm trying to say. You stay on the sectors, you pick any of these ETFs, stocks, it doesn't matter. Because these are the things that will grow, and this is where billions of dollars getting pumped, and that is important that you need to be in these sectors. So clean energy. Remember that next time you invest, whether you invested into these ETFs or stocks. So hopefully you like the video. Hopefully you try to understand what I'm trying to say, why you need to focus on a particular sector and invest into those sectors, and don't take profit after 10% return, because I never sold my ICLN shares, I never sold my fuel cell or plug shares. This is the shares going to be there. So 100 stocks, buy next 100 stocks, or whatever that you can afford, and keep investing them, hold them for long term. You can do cover calls, you can do options, everything, but I think this is the sector that is going to grow in the long term. Hopefully you like the video. Please click the like button and see you on my next video. Thank you. Have a fantastic night.